I'm Lucky Day.
I'm Ned Niederlander.
I'm Dusty Bottoms, and together we're
the Three Amigos.
Third Rate Review is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
In case you were wondering, that wasn't your imagination. It was a very fast unboxing. This is the basic version of Toby Maguire Spiderman from MWH. The more deluxe and pricier version comes with the Sandman diorama, and the ultimate version comes with the Sandman / Dr. Octopus diorama. But I'm unemployed, so that's my excuse. So let's take a closer look at Toby's Spider-Man. The suit is made out of a plastic / spandex type of material. I'm not really sure how to name it, so I'll just say spandex moving on. The red parts are made of cloth, and the webbing is silver and raised on the costume. The head is covered in the same exact way with the same material and the ability to look up and down and side to side. The cloth is pretty tight around the head though, so it does prevent some full movement. The arms can go up around this much. I wouldn't go any higher due to the possible damage. Looking at the armpit here, it seems it could actually rip, and I do see a little discoloration there, and I don't want to push it further. The arms don't go all the way to the body, staying in kind of a wide position at all times. The center is complete opposite of the Batman and has good movement. It also makes a ratchet sound when moving, same as the joints. The legs go up only so far, much like the previous Spider-Man I've reviewed. You also need to keep in mind this type of material can suffer from prolonged posing damage. Make sure you change the posing every so often to prevent that. The legs have good range of motion, but there won't be massive splits, which is quite unfortunate that these Spider-Man figures can't do what the film versions can. I fear if I split the legs further, I could actually rip the seams. The feet have great range of motion from side to side, up and down. There is a toe hinge, a slight one. Not a lot of range with that, and one that I'm actually scared to move too much. I feel it may actually damage the cloth on the feet. In my opinion, the costume has amazing detail. The blue parts have a sort of scale design on them, and the red parts also have a pattern. The webbing is really nice detailed, along with the logo in the front and the back. Thankfully, I do believe this is the second batch of figures and not the first that had the bat stitching in the mask. I think. I'll try to look for a picture of the bat ones and put it here besides mine. Either way, it looks great to me. So let's switch the heads and take a look at the Toby Maguire head sculpt. So first impressions. I'm very pleased with it. A lot more than I was with the Andrew Garfield head sculpt. I almost want to say it's perfect. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. The paint is very detailed. The skin has nice texture and you can see signs of slight facial hair. No moving eyes unfortunately, so he'll just stare into your soul. I wonder why the Spider-Mans don't have moving eyes. The paint is really nice. There is a slight mark on the skin here. Not sure if that's an error or accurate representation of the actor. Good range of motion on this one as well. I'm very appreciative the neck part here, matching the costume. It's not perfect seamless look, but what can they do? Not sure if this is just my version, but the part here covering the neck under the joint seems to be coming apart. I'll have to remember and be extra careful. So far, so good, and I'm very happy with it. Okay, so what does Spider-Man come with? Okay, so what does Toby Maguire Spiderman come with? A lot of hands, as you can see. There are 5 pairs of extra hands that come with the Spider-Man along with the ones attached, and he has these little web shooter replacements for 2 of the hands. You can use these to give him the web shooting action. Exactly the same as the other Spider-Man figures. He comes with the obvious pointing fingers, which I think at this point we kinda get it, right? The Spider-Man also comes with the tool that he used in the film No Way Home against the Sandman. It doesn't make much sense to me since the version doesn't come with Sandman diorama. Maybe it's Hot Toys' way of telling me to stop being cheap? They're poor shaming me? He also comes with a base, the friendly title on it, and whoa, deja vu. A mask also. Is this the Matrix glitching? And also the webs, the web shooters. The exact same ones from the other Spider-Man. Hot Toys, are you even trying? And that's pretty much it for this one. In my opinion, I think this is a great representation of actor Toby Maguire. Maybe not 100%, but when compared to the Andrew Garfield one, this is much improved. I give this a 9. I feel like I should just copy and paste the reviews from the other Spider-Man. The body really seems the same, with the same complaints about the costume. Doesn't seem that durable or that flexible, which is very opposite of what Spider-Man costume should be. It does have a great detail though, and as long as you don't abuse it, it should be okay. I'll give this one an 8. Alright everyone, repeat with me. Same exact things as the other Spider-Man. It's very bare minimum figure, unless you pay for the extra diorama base, which makes it slightly more interesting. I'll give this one a 7, only because it's the 3rd time and I'm kind of annoyed. This figure was $305 without tax and shipping. For what we get, I think $225 to $250 would have been a more reasonable request. Of course, if you're a Spider-Man fan or trying to complete your Spider-Man diorama, I guess it's totally worth it. I'll give this one an 8. Now that I think about it, these figures really do gain value on the aftermarket. There are a lot more Spider-Man fans out there than I thought. This figure is very much sought after. It's a great figure, just nothing extraordinary about it. But if you're a Spider-Man fan and a fan of the films, you'll definitely be happy. I'm glad I completed the Spider-Man trilogy, and that's it for me and the Spider-Mans. I don't want any more Spider-Man figures. However, I will take more Batman. A total score of 8. I do have Dr. Octopus left in the box. Once I do that one, my entire Spider-Man collection is complete. It has been a long road, but quite fun getting here. Thank you all for being there on this journey. And thanks again as always for watching and commenting. I appreciate every one of you. If you like the content, please hit the like button and subscribe. Until the next one.